Good morning, everyone. You're so quiet today.
Good morning, Wendy.
Hi, Anita.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Beverly.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, people.
Hey,
Hi,
Hashmet. Ah.
Everybody.
Hey, Caffey Connolly.
Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi,
Hi,
Sharon.
Anita.
Sharon, I don't think we know who you are. Do you want to show your face? You don't have to. We are welcome. So I do teach Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know Body Kinetics only posts it Wednesday and Friday, but it's the same password, same everything. So if you want to do Monday, also everyone at 11. I know most of you already know that. You guys, today, make sure you have a strap, and we're going to start in 1 minute. You can start your playlist now. I'm going to recommend a block. This is how we're going to start. So for those of you who are a couple minutes early, either roller or block. If you don't have a block, you don't have to use anything, or you could use a nice big fatty book. I noticed as you get older, have you noticed that your shoulders start rounding in? What is up with that? And I do literally hundreds of push-ups, but I think it's almost worse because we develop the internal rotation muscles. So let's work with external, the back side today. So put your roller or block behind your spine. And let's just really open up here and give ourselves a beautiful opening. Again, you can use a book, a water bottle. Welcome, everyone. It is 11 a.m. So I'm starting my music on my Spotify playlist. If you have another device, you can play along on your phone or another device you're not using. Welcome, welcome. It's hump day, right? Wednesday. And I'm going to turn the mute off. So we'll start on our backs. Welcome, welcome. Giving ourselves a wonderful massage. I do recommend that you play music. If you like music, it can be whatever you choose. We do talk after class. So if you want to stay on and connect, you're always welcome to do that. So closing your eyes, you're going to massage yourself on your back, on your block, your book. If you don't have any of those, a ball can work. This is we improvise type class. So we listen to our own bodies. We do what works best for ourselves. So it's very freestyle. And if anything, if you walk away with anything, two things. I hope to teach you to connect with your breath. Starting on that block or roller. And I'm going to invite you, if you like, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. If you don't have any yoga toys, you're not alone. You don't have to have them. They're just great for assisting us in opening. And you can make shift with what you have around the house if you need to. So let's just relax here and try to find your opening in your shoulders and arms. So I have the block behind me between the shoulder blades. Maybe some of you, if you happen to have a roller or any semi-firm object, I'm just trying to get into this opening of the shoulders and arms. Softening the mind. Deep breaths right into your heart chakra, right into your chest. Feeling the inhale and exhale of the breath. So you make this class whatever level you like. So if you want more intense opening, you pull back on your exhale with your shoulders, even if you're just pressing straight into the mat, if you don't have the roller or block, or you just surrender right here. Do what serves you today. Even if it means busting out in some sit-ups. If you have 3 cups of coffee and you have energy, that's okay. Just stay with me. Stay on the mat. Feel free to do your own thing, but stay for the full hour if you can. Do that for yourself. Again, deep, deep expansion of the lungs. So we inhale, sipping in more oxygen than we even want to. It's a good time, you guys, with COVID to exercise our lungs. Very important. So think of expanding your lungs like filling up a balloon to the point of discomfort. Exercising the lungs. If you want to just surrender, you can, or an option is to slowly circle both arms overhead. And we want to draw like a chalk line, or maybe even a magic marker, so that we're really being true to ourselves around. Maybe it's one circle and you find, oh my God, I can't even touch the ground at this upward position. Then just stay there until you can, or at least come closer. Open the mouth, breathe it out. Big circles, or pausing where it's tight. So this is about you feeling the inside of your body and connecting. Let's do an other direction rotation or slight circle. Play around with that. Maybe pull the knees open if you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, just feeling the whole body. Softening the jaw. Closing your eyes. Nice. So I'm going to invite you to rock with your arms straight overhead, side to side. So if you have a tennis ball behind you, or roller, or block, or nothing, it doesn't matter. You don't need to have anything. So I'm showing the other option. Wonderful massage into the floor. Just rocking side to side. Feel what you're doing. Breathe it out. Maybe twist a little. This is your warm-up, everybody. Make it serve you. And let's come back to center. One hand on the heart, one below the belly button. Okay, find your heart. Sometimes that's hard to find. And breathe right into your hands. Feel that rise and fall. Let yourself be present. We're always so busy, rushing around, even in times like now. Let yourself settle in. Set an intention for the rest of your class. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, releasing. So if you're here to surrender and relax, I want you to just close your eyes. Stay here for another maybe 30 seconds. Core option, hands behind the head. Just a gentle lift and lower. So eyes still closed. Feeling the abdominal muscles pulling downward as we lift. Being true to yourself. What do you need today? And release the head back if you're lifting. Let's take the legs straight down the mat. Stretch the legs down, arms reach overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Squeeze the glutes off the mat. That's how much you're squeezing and tightening, pulling everything to center line, towards the chest, center of the chest, center of the spine, towards the inner thighs. And then we'll reach right and left. Right arm, right leg. There's no perfect way. Just close your eyes. Give it your all. Maybe you need to roll a little. It doesn't have to be any one way. I want you to feel your shoulders, your waist, your hips, your legs, your head. Nice. And let's gently all pull the right knee into the chest. Flex both feet. So if you're on a roller or block, you might come off now, but you can always have it nearby. And I love wedging sometimes, like if you're tight in the hip from running, rowing, whatever you do, biking, you can always wedge it in and get an extra massage. Or if you have a tennis ball, whatever, or nothing. So we'll rock side to side. Open the mouth, breathe it out, flexing both feet here. On the next exhale, just pull straight down, line up the spine, shoulders back. So we're working more with that external rotation, pushing. So we're not trying to round up. We're pulling back to our mat with our shoulders, tuck that chin in. Everything's pulling down. We're going to get rid of these rounded shoulders. Rock it side to side. Again, you're welcome to stay here or yoga bicycle. We do a lot of core. If you don't want to participate, don't. So see if you can get the knee to stay further away and make the torso come higher towards the knee rather than the knee towards the torso. Breathe it out. Or if you're on your spine, just keep pulling that knee in. Give yourself a nice massage. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. And let's pull the right knee in once more. Left hand overhead. Open the right knee to the right and massage that right glute into your mat. Left leg down the mat. Left arm overhead. Again, close the eyes. Keep going into that feeling body. Maybe you want to give yourself some pressure point work with your hands. That right hand or left if you need to. Feel your back. And slow and controlled, we're going to bring the right knee to the left hand. Slow spinal twist. Some of you, if it's hard to go into a twist, great for digestion, circulation, put the block under on the left side under the right knee if you need it. Or just gentle, easy twist. That's it. Exhale. Let me hear you breathe, guys. Audible exhale right here. Spinal twist. So good for you guys. Organs, circulation, digestion. You're welcome to just relax here. If you want more, you can circle this right shoulder or maybe just pause where it feels tight for you. Make it feel good. When you feel good, you're doing it right. If you feel bad and painful, you're not doing it right. We're looking for the good feelings that will free up our body and open us up. There's good pain when we work hard too. Don't be confused. We just don't want the bad pain. If you're circling, you can circle the other way. Nice. I'm just going to offer an option. It's a little more advanced. Reach with the right hand or that left foot. Stay where you're at. You can roll to your left and right. If you can't reach that foot, no worries. We're just going to roll a little to the left on your whole left side to massage it into the mat. So we want it to feel good. We'll wiggle around. Try to roll out any kinks in your body. Play around with this. You can let the right knee slide out further than you think so that you're going almost all the way towards the abdomen. Feel what you're doing. Breathe it out. Can always use that roller under the right knee too, and roll onto the roller if you have one. Or keep holding the foot, go back into the twist, right shoulder towards the mat. Slow and controlled, we're going to roll back to the spine, cross the right leg all the way over the left, like you're sitting in a chair, and gently pull both knees in. You can rock and massage the back, right leg on top. So it's not quite pigeon because that leg's fully crossed over. Just going to give an option. If you want, to go into eagle legs, crawl the right toes around the left calf. You don't have to if that's too hard. And a little crunch. Or just stay with rocking on your back. Okay, so 30 seconds. Your choice, relaxing or working with the eagle crunch. You can let the legs Release away, level 2. That's it. Good morning, Wednesday morning, listening to your body. What's your body telling you today? Besides breathe. Let's all breathe. Let go of that breath. Make some noise. No one's home. Maybe. Breathe in, and let's slowly reach for both feet. If that's not in your repertoire, if there's like no way, doesn't matter. Just hold this right knee. Level 2, you guys reach for the feet. Don't get discouraged, just listen to your body. So we're rocking side to side here, all about massaging the body into the mat, helping the tight muscles release. And slowly we're going to drop both knees towards the mat. So right leg is somehow on top, and it might even be way up here. That's okay. We're just going to let gravity start to open it up. Right leg crossed on top, some way, your way, and then we'll eagle the right arm under the left. If you can't do this, that's okay. Just find a way that serves you. Soften the forehead. See if you can connect with your center. You can move the elbows and hands. Slowly let the right foot slide down the left leg to the right side into Supta Baddha Konasana again, soles of the feet together. Let's just take a moment again, one hand on the heart, one below the belly button. Check in with yourself here. Connect with you, not the little you, the big you. Connect with that divine energy. Your life force. Stay here as long as your body encourages you to, or we'll gently pull the knees towards the chest, rocking side to side. And then slowly into some type of circular massage, slow enough that it feels fantastic, that you pause where you're tight. Rock your head. Staying, rocking the body, or a core option, hands under the hips, lowering and lifting the legs. You could do one leg if you prefer. Both legs, or just keep massaging. Depends what you're doing today, what you need. Breathe it out. Feel what you're doing wherever you are. See if you can pull everything towards center align, even if you're rocking out and massaging. But definitely if you're doing the core, pull everything right towards the center, all the way down your body. Good, let's bend the knees and all meet up in bridge. Heels under the knees, lift the hips, interlace the hands behind the back. Let's lift high, open the mouth. Make this feel great. So even some of you, if you have a block and you're like, gee, my lower back's hurting, sneak in a lower back massage. Put that block under there and always feel free to give yourself a little massage. Or if you want more work, push through the arms, lift higher through the pelvis. Breathe that little bit higher, squeeze. Make it feel good. You want to push the weight into the shoulders. And we could drop and lift. Feel the squeeze through the glutes. If you're not certain, place the hands on the glutes. Get to know our glutes. See, I'm thinking of all the great advantages of being at home. You can do the practice any way you want. You have water nearby, you have a bathroom. Sometimes you don't have that in a health club that's easy, so there are advantages. Last one, hold high and release vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go into happy baby. You don't have to wear clothes if you don't want to. I mean, there's lots of advantages to practicing at home. Let's bring some joyful energy right into our bodies. Rock the head. Make this feel great for you. Holding the feet into the hands. If that's too hard, don't worry. You still can get a great massage holding the thighs. Or some of you, if you have a strap, if that's better, you can always use a strap. Just hold wherever you're not straining. Good. I'm going to offer an advanced option. So don't take it if it doesn't feel right, or if you want it, right up to plow. So we push with the elbows, we lift up and over with the legs. Super advanced. Don't feel like you have to do that. Just stay in happy baby. Plow people that have been with me for years. Warm up the body, tread out the heels in plow. And you guys can work your way up to a shoulder stand. Make sure you're not straining the neck. People on their back, just bending and lengthening with happy baby. Stay there. Shoulder stand people. Any variation's fine. Straddle, split. Everyone playing around in their own body, being playful, opening, doing what serves you best. Plow people, stay up as long as you like, or uncurl when you're ready. Nice. Another option, when you're ready, scissoring the legs, reaching for the outside of the opposite leg. But this is yoga style, so we're reaching high, closing the eyes, feeling the mind-body connection, and lots of breath. Treating it more like a yoga dance. More breathing, that will give you energy. And let's all lay back, pull the left knee in this time, right leg down the mat. Flexing both feet. Audible exhale. You can move that left knee left and right. Pull the shoulders back, pull the chest back. Nice to see you, Arad, Marcia, Marie, Lorenzo, Elizabeth, Joan, Casey, woohoo, Anita, Kathy, so good to see you all. Great turnout, you guys. Proud of you for being here. Jim, good job. Who's that? Ria, in the sky. Let's rock that left knee side to side. Baby circle even. This is time for you to explore your body. I like to do, sometimes when it's tight somewhere, a really quick little rapid shaking, just gentle to try to get rid of pain. You might want to roll a little into it with your body weight. Look for ways that you can get rid of your own tightness. Nice. Feel free to just stay here, relax the head, the neck, or another option for yoga bicycle. Once again, going with the twist, the control. Feeling as if you're pushing through mud, one leg at a time. Breathe it out. So you can email me if you like some of the positive things about practicing at home, okay? And then we can share those. There are lots. You don't have to drive anywhere. Save on gas, time. Nice. And let's all pull that left knee in one more time. Good. And open it out to the left, right arm overhead. Energy through the right side of the body. Maybe rock this left leg. Feel what you're doing. Nice. And when you're ready, we'll bring the right hand on the left knee, spinal twist to the right. Now remember, I mentioned if you have a roller, just options are you could put that roller under the left knee. You don't need a roller by any means, but you can kind of roll onto it if you have one, just an option. Soften the jaw. Try to release the facial muscles. Ideally gazing over the left shoulder. And you're welcome to circle this left arm if you like. Again, you could put the block if you need to under that left knee. Breathe it out. Big circles. And let's circle the other way. Make this feel good to you, rolling into the mat or floor. Nice. And slowly, when you're ready, you can reach with that right hand. Sorry, left hand for the right foot. You can rock here a little side to side. So I'm kind of laughing because I have a Siri in my bedroom, which just out of the blue will talk to me. Well, somehow my music that I play on my laptop that's right next to me, just now hooked up to my Siri, and it's blasting in my bedroom. I'm like, how come my music sounds so loud all by itself? It beware, it connected. I don't know how that happened just now. So we're massaging into the mat, rocking a little side to side. Or we could just go back to the twist, still holding that right foot if you like, twisting back to the left, but the left knee is on the right. Both knees are to the right, actually. And if you're ready, we'll roll to the spine, and we're going to cross the left foot over the right knee. Pull both knees in. Good. You can just hold wherever it's comfortable, rocking side to side, left knee crossed over the right. You want it to feel good. Rocking side to side, breathing. Let me hear you breathe here. This should feel good. Left leg on top. I love to use my body weight to get a nice opening. It's pretty effortless. Gravity and your body weight. Good. If you can hold those opposite feet, hold the opposite feet, opposite hand. Good. And I'm just going to give you an option. If you want to just massage or drop the right foot, you can eagle the left foot under the right. Just a choice and a little crunch. If you don't want to do this, don't worry about it. Level 1, you can keep the knees up, or level 2, extend them straight up. Everybody breathing. This is a new asana. I don't think we've done this one in class. I love it because you get core work and you get a twist and stretch all in the same time. Good. 2 more. Good. And let's go back to pulling the knees in, left foot still on top, or reach for the opposite foot. Rocking side to side. And now dropping the knees. Left leg is still on top. And remember, it may be up high. That's okay. No problem. Let's eagle the left arm under the right. Just letting the hips open naturally. Left leg sliding down the right. You can move the elbows, you can move the hands. Slowly, soles of the feet back together. You can wiggle the hips. Release the arms. Good. Let's pull the knees into the chest one last time. Rock it out. We'll rock forward and back. Chin to chest. Make it feel good for you. We can come right up to Navasana, boat pose. So you can do Ardha, half, or full Navasana, using your core, reaching your arms. Just working at whatever level serves you. Again, holding the legs is fine. Can always twist if you want. Always modifying your way. Breathe it out. Beautiful. And we'll go right up to tabletop. Heels under, The knees lift up through the hips. Open the mouth, audible exhale, everybody. Little higher, pulling up in the hips. Squeeze. Make this feel good in your shoulders. Maybe rock it side to side. Massage your neck. And slow and controlled, you're going to come down for Navasana squat. Nice. So if you need to sit on a block, sit on a block. So remember, we're trying to work with the shoulders, not rounding in. If you can, push the shoulders back. Open up the chest. I know it's hard to do that, especially in Shavasana squat, but we, instead of rounding in with the torso, that feels good too, but we want to try to open up also. Soften the soles of the feet. Try to get the heels to the mat. If your heels don't go down, it's probably because you need to walk the feet even further apart than you think, or use something to sit on. Lengthen the back of the head, and we'll shift it right and left. Twisting to the right, push with that left elbow, and we'll twist to the left, push with the right elbow. Deep breath. Okay, I just thought of another great thing about being at home all the time. I hardly do any laundry anymore. That's one bonus, right? Wear the same clothes a lot more. Okay, hands to the ground, forward bend. Shake out the head. You guys can email me, yogawendy2003. Communicate any way you want. yogawendy2003@yahoo.com. If there's any asanas you'd like to have included or anything. Okay, let that head go, bending and lengthening. Audible exhale. This should feel phenomenal. Even here, sometimes safely, I do maybe a little bounce to try to get rid of the tight hamstrings if I've been running or biking. You want to shake it out. Safely, guys. Shake the head. You can use your blocks here. Nice. And let's walk it out for downward dog, treading one heel at a time. If you don't want to do downward dog, drop to the knees. Go into cat-cow. So this is another option, cat-cow. We will come here eventually, or downward dog, your choice. Feel what you're doing as you stretch one calf muscle at a time. Be in the body. So make that connection with the mind, with the gastrocnemius muscles, those calf muscles. Pull the chest and head to the legs, bend the knees, come on the tippy toes, and then exhale, try to get both heels down. Once more, bend the knees, abdomen towards the thighs, push through the arms, and heels down. Good. Let's all go to cat-cow. Rounding and arching. The Marsha. Breathe it out. Open the mouth. And I want you to pause wherever it might be tight for you. Don't rush this. Take as long as you like. Rounding and arching. Then we'll go to circles. Again, this is freestyle. Massage your knees. Make it feel phenomenal for you. Bigger circles if you want. And let's circle the other way. This is a great one for loosening up tight hips. tight knees. If you are loving this, I want you to stay as long as you want. Just an option, plank. So even in plank, let's try to flatten out the chest a little, not round up so much so that we develop a little more open chest here. Maybe walk the fingers just a little wider apart. So we're not rounding the shoulders. You can go into mountain climbers, level 2, just an option. 10 seconds, breathe it out. And let's all meet in downward dog. Shake out the head. Tread out the heels. Nice. So if you're new to class, you can go into child's pose if you want, dropping the knees, stretch it back. Or level 2, right leg to the sky, open the right hip. Sink the left heel, little circles. Other way with that right knee. Knee to nose, low lunge. Let's all step the right foot through. Okay. So if this is hard for you, you can step the left leg in a little bit, or you can drop down deeper, or even drop the left knee. Go inside, find a place where you're not suffering, where you get this incredible hip flexor opener. You might need support, a wall, a chair in front of your hands if this is too hard for you, or more blocks. Let's curl the left toes under, pyramid pose. So we pull the weight back into the hips. You don't lock the legs out, but you do pull the weight back if you can. I have a table in front of me. You could always come up to a wall instead, or chair, and reach the arms out in front of you. So most of you guys come all the time, so have those props nearby to make this practice work for you. Good. Use your core. We're going to come all the way up to crescent lunge. Reach the arms overhead. Look down at your feet. Try to slide them further apart. Right foot forward, left foot back. Good. Pull in through the core here. Lift the chest. Good. Hands together. Point the index fingers and lean to the right. We're getting used to this stretch, right? You counter stretch by pushing through the left heel as you lean to the right. Just the torso leans to the right. Then we gaze over the right shoulder, right hand to the left thigh. Little leverage, so it's a twist. Spinal twist, breathe it out. Good, come back to crescent lunge. Good, we can drop and lift. Actually today, since we're working with external rotation, let's open up the chest. You still can drop and lift if you like, split squat. Your quads should be burning, glutes burning. If that's hard on the knees, just push through that left heel. Good, and slow and controlled. Transfer the weight to the right foot, right into warrior 3. Interlace the hands behind the back. Find a focal spot. Use your drishti. Single point of focus. Left leg higher. Reach the arms higher if you can, even if they're open at the side. Slow and controlled, step the left foot all the way back. And we'll open out for warrior 2. So again, gaze down at your own feet. Just put your hands on your waist. Try to line up heel to heel or heel to arch. If you're sliding, you need a better mat, and or sometimes I sprinkle water on my mat. Warrior 2, arms straight out, gazing over the right shoulder. Pull in through the core. Let's reverse. Gazing up. Gazing down in reverse. So can you find a way here that this feels good for you? Maybe you got to straighten the right leg to get the blood flow, rebend. Straighten that right leg. rebend, and we'll go over to side angle. Seal the outer edge of the left foot. Shine that chest. Let's circle that left arm. Again, your quads should be burning because you're sinking a little deeper. And let's circle the other way. And let's reverse. Keep that right knee bent. And now straighten Trikonasana up and over. Shine the chest. Let the hips go left. Full Trikonasana. Good. So we'll go ahead and bend the right knee. You can stand Trikonasana, a choice, or Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, lifting the left leg. And let's all step the left foot back. So work at your level, goddess pose. Turn all 10 toes out. Hello, let's inhale. Let's feel the inner thighs. I hope you're playing some kind of music. I can now not hear my music. That's funny, my Siri took over my computer just now, hijacked it. Let's go the other way. Deep breathing. It connected without me even giving it permission. Funny, huh? The computers are going to take over one day, I think, if they haven't already. Okay, let's sink the goddess. Shine the chest. Feel your god or goddess energy. Sink lower, deeper. Breathe it out, you guys. Deeper. High five. High five. Deeper. Virtual high fives. Glad you're here in my living room. See, I would never have this much company in my living room on a Wednesday morning. Let's inhale up, turn the toes in, arch it back. And we're all in your living room too. So there you go, lots of company. Forward hinge, toes turned in, drop the head. Nice, open straddle, toes slightly turned in. You can rock the head, bend and lengthen. Nice. If you have an inversion practice, this is your time to go on up. You can go to headstand, handstand. If you're new to inversions, I've shown this many times now, just an option. You don't have to do it. Lifting one leg at a time, maybe switching off, just getting used to being upside down, or an L shape, or one leg to the sky. Whatever works for you. If you're stay up, if you're balancing, guys, I want you to stay as long as you like. Remember to breathe, everybody. If you're in a forward fold, left hand to right ankle, right hand to the sky. And switch. Bending and lengthening. Good. Coming back to center, forward bend, bend and lengthen. Good. Both hands, top of the mat. Step the right foot back to the left. You can hold plank or bend the knees for chaturanga. Coming down towards the abdomen and lifting up. Shavasana, lifting the arms, the legs. Close your eyes, fire up the backside. Feel the shoulders opening. That's really important. You can interlace the hands. Feel the backside, the glutes, the hamstrings. Stay here or bend the knees for bow, kicking up. Everyone breathing, doing what works for them. That's it. 2 more breaths. You guys are doing great. We're almost done here. Kick it up. And forehead to the mat, hands under the forehead. You can windshield wiper the legs. It's a great one for massaging out the quads. Nice, legs down the mat, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, upward facing dog. Don't rush it, maybe halfway, twisting. Make it feel good. And I'm just going to give an option. Go back to child's pose. Stretch it all the way back. If you're new to class and you want to relax, I want you to stay there, or downward dog, treading out the heels. This time, level 2, left leg to the sky, open that left hip. It's more advanced, circle that left leg, other way, and stepping through. Everyone, let's gently step through the left foot. Pushing back through the right heel, leaning right or left. Try to drop the pelvis lower, and then we'll step the right foot halfway in, and we'll bend and lengthen here. Sink back into the hips. Shake out the head. Try to keep the body loose, even in these standing asanas. When you're ready, we'll use our core and we'll come on up. Crescent lunge, slide the feet further apart, right leg back. Interlace the hands above the head. Keep sliding that right foot back if you can, straight back. And this time we lean to the left, just with the torso. And the right hand shoots straight up. We gaze over the left shoulder, left hand to the left, to the right thigh, excuse me. Push back through the right heel. Slow and controlled. Warrior 3. Take the weight onto the left leg. Lift the right leg up. Bend and lengthen in your supporting leg. Slow and controlled. Step it back. Open up, warrior 2. Slide the feet further apart. Check your feet alignment. Heel to heel. Heel to arch. One of the two. That's that. Gazing over the left shoulder. Reverse. Staying here, let's straighten the left leg. Feel the stretch in reverse. Rebend. Straighten the left leg. That's it. And rebend. We'll float over to side angle. Left arm down, right arm up. So we push against that left leg, rotate the left rib cage, and stay here. Circle the right arm. Feel what you're doing. Circle the other way. Big full circle, maybe just one by the time you reach so far. And let's float right into reverse with the bent left knee. And now straighten. Good. And up and over Trikonasana. Start double armed and then full. Shine that chest. So with Trikonasana, I like to inhale, move up a little, exhale, sink down. Let the body warm up. So if you're new to class, you want to stay here or step the right foot halfway in, Ardha Chandrasana. Your choice. Lifting that right leg. And step that right leg back. Goddess pose one more time. Take it down. Bend and lengthen. Beautiful, you guys. And let's go for a forward bend. Bending and lengthening. Rock the head. Let's walk both feet to the left foot, right into pigeon. Nice. We're going to slide that right leg back. Opening up this right hip. Roll the shoulders. Making it feel great for you. And I'm going to give another choice here, staying in pigeon or half fish pose, Ardha Uttanasana. You can sweep the right leg up and over. Good. We'll call this the Caffey Pose there in Maine. I love it. We don't twist enough, I find. So If you're choosing this, choices are to sit on a block. So that will make it easier at first, just so you can get in the right place. Ideally, you want the left arm outside the right leg. So to do that, sometimes instead of having that right leg all the way crossed over at first, maybe a little bit in front, work with your right hand behind you and just go with your twist. Or just stay in pigeon. And then you can ease the right foot across the left knee. Just breathe it out. Audible exhales. Nice. And slowly, when you're ready, we're going to sweep the left leg back, lean to the right, and pigeon on the right side. That's it. You could go into Kapotasana, which is arms down the mat. If you're extra tight, you might want to just stay here. Deep breathing. Or we can come up slowly, leaning to the right. This time, bring the left leg up and over, Ardha Uttanasana. Again, I do recommend a block. Right arm outside the left leg if you can. If that's too hard, you can just hook the right arm. But you're supposed to ideally have it wrapped around. Not always necessary. You do what works for you. Ease into your twist, breath by breath. Nice. And when you're ready, let's lean off to the right, sweep both legs down the mat, and we'll roll to the spine for Shavasana. So just take these extra 2 minutes for yourself to fully breathe in all the benefits of your beautiful yoga practice. Resting palms to the sky. Staying here or placing both hands laying down on your heart chakra. And let's inhale some positive, loving, healing energy. Nice. You can stay here as long as you like or roll to the side. See if you can keep your eyes closed. Working your way up to seated pose, hands heart center. Let's dedicate our practice to someone today. Release the hands to the sides. We're going to center the body. So we'll inhale up, feel the hands in space, reaching through the fingertips. Palms together at the top. Exhale, center. Nice. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I'm going to open up the mics. Again, we have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Same password, same Zoom connection. The last Friday of every month, we're going to do a restorative type class.